Hi guys. So I am going to introduce some books that we could possibly do for a book study. So after this week, I'm going to start reading a chapter book to you guys instead of having us just read passages and things. And then you guys can answer some questions and some different things about those books. I thought that would be fun for me to get to read some chapters of books to you. And I'm going to allow you guys to choose which one we do. So I'm going to show you guys 4 different books, and then I'm going to give you like a little summary of each one. And then after you watch this video, there will be a link that'll take you to where you can vote on which one that you want us to read. And then whichever book has the most votes, I will read that one. So pretty exciting. So let me introduce our different options. So first, this is one of my favorite books, is Because of Winn-Dixie. So this book, I'll read the back really quick and then I'll talk a little bit about it. This book says, making friends in a new town is never easy, but when Opal adopts a stray dog she names after the grocery store where she found him, she learns that friendship and forgiveness can sneak up on you like a sudden storm. Okay, so this book is about a girl named Opal, which I just kind of read, that finds this dog, this stray dog, and she names him after a grocery store that she found him in. And it's all about their adventures together and Opal kind of learning how to make friends and a lot of different things that happen, and it's fun and exciting. And I love the dog in it, and it's a great book. So there's one choice. Next choice is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, okay, or The Lightning Thief. Okay, so this is also a really awesome book. This book is a little more action-y, and it's also a little bit of fantasy too. So let me read the back of this book. Percy Jackson is about to be kicked out of boarding school again, and that's the least of his troubles. Lately, mythological monsters and the gods of Mount Olympus seem to be walking straight out of the pages of Percy's Greek mythology textbook and into his life. And worse, he's angered a few of them. Zeus's master lightning bolt has been stolen, and Percy is the prime suspect. Now, Percy and his friends have just 10 days to find and return Zeus's stolen property and bring peace to the warring Mount Olympus. But to succeed in his quest, Percy will have to do more than catch the true thief. He must come to terms with the father who abandoned him, solve the riddle of the oracle, which warns him of the betrayal of a friend, and unravel a treachery more powerful than the gods themselves. So that was pretty exciting back of the book. So just to kind of summarize what I just read, this boy Percy finds out he's related to a mythological god. So obviously, this book isn't real. So this is a lot of mythological creatures like Zeus and Hercules and all of those kinds of people. This is what that book's about. And he finds out he's related to some of them. So he has some powers, kind of, a little bit. I haven't read this in a long time, so I'm not sure. But I know it's exciting. And Zeus thinks that he stole his lightning bolt. And so Percy has to go around and find out who actually did it. So it's pretty exciting. Some action in here. It's fun. It's a really fun book also. Okay. Next is Freckle Juice. Now, I have not read this book, but I've heard that it is fantastic and it's really funny. So let me read the back of this book. More than anything in the world, Andrew Marcus wants freckles. His classmate Nikki has freckles. They cover his face, his ears, and the whole back of his neck. But when Andrew asks Nikki where he got them, Nikki just says he was born with them. Some help he is. That's when Sharon offers Andrew her secret freckle juice recipe. For 50 cents, she promises Andrew can look just like Nikki. His freckleless days are over. He rushes home to whip up the concoction. Grape juice, vinegar, mustard. But what starts out as a simple freckle juice recipe quickly turns into something disastrous. Andrew is still determined to get his freckles and to show that pesky Sharon that she doesn't know everything, and he has the perfect solution. or does he? Okay, so again, I haven't read this one, but I do know it's about, like I just read, this boy named Nicky who really wants freckles. And I understand, I wish I had more freckles. And so this girl, Sharon, offers him this recipe about how if she drinks it, he will get freckles. Now, if that happens, I don't know. We'll have to find out. I've heard this book is really funny, and it's also a fun time. But if we do pick this book, it's a little on the shorter side, so we'll probably do this book and another book, potentially. But fun stuff. Last one. This is another one I have not read, but I've heard that it is really good, so I'd be excited to read it. It is called The Lemonade War. Let me read the back really quick so we can get a quick summary. Evan Tresky is people smart. He is good at talking to people, even grown-ups. His younger sister Jessie, on the other hand, is math smart, but not especially good at understanding people. She knows that feelings are her weakest subject, so when their lemonade war begins, there is no telling who will win or if their fight will ever end. Interesting. Now, again, like I said, I have not read this book, so I don't know exactly what happens. It sounds good. It seems like a brother and a sister are battling it out with lemonade. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. Are they throwing lemonade at each other? Are they selling lemonade? I don't know, but it sounds like a fun ride. I'd be excited to read it. So let me know. Let me tell you the story, all the books one more time. We got Because of Winn-Dixie, Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief, Freckle Juice, and The Lemonade War. So after you watch this video, click on, if you go back to all of our instructions, there's a link to a poll, just like when we would vote for our favorite books from Epic. You're gonna go there and you're gonna pick which book you want us to read together for the next couple weeks, since we're gonna be doing this for a while, unfortunately. But I thought this could be fun. I could still read to you guys. You can see me every day and we can do some fun stuff. And I love reading and I feel like this would be a lot of fun. So make your selection. I'm curious to see what you guys will pick. Bye.